Hey everyone, and welcome back to our studio. Today we have a big trailer release for one of the most anticipated movies. This is Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer.
I love Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, I think was Tenet was the last big movie he did.
I didn't see that one, but
You didn't see Tenet? I saw it, and in the realm of Christopher Nolan, it was good. It just wasn't my favorite of his. Interstellar is still my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. Inception was really good too.
yeah.
But this one has all-star cast. I think a ton of people wanted to be on this project. I don't think this is a teaser. Oh, I mentioned to you that this trailer was exclusive when Avatar came out. So I think now it's been released
To everybody
on YouTube.
else.
Yep.
Because last weekend was when Avatar came out.
Yeah. And it was exclusive to
That audience.
So, all right, we're going to get into Oppenheimer. I heard they didn't do CGI for the nuclear bomb, that they actually filmed it by setting off like a bomb.
Not a nuclear.
Well, I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they have like places where they test like atom bombs and stuff like that. So
And that's where they were
I don't know
allowed
what
to
level
do it
of
for
bomb.
filming?
That's what I've heard, that he did
Okay.
not. There's no CGI in the detonation of this bomb.
I mean, I can see him wanting to do it
Yeah.
for
Well,
realsies.
Anyway, we'll see. I don't know how true that statement is, but there it is.
There we go. But see, the CGI is so good nowadays that,
You could just do it with CGI.
yeah. But it's kind of cool. Okay, we won't talk.
We imagine a future. And our imaginings horrify us. They won't fear
That's
it
the base.
Yeah. I've never actually even seen what this thing would look
until
like.
they understand it. And they won't understand it
It's actually
until they've used it.
kind of giving me the chills
Yeah,
just
it's-
thinking about the idea of that.
Theory will take you only so far. I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon,
He regretted doing what he did,
Yeah.
but we have no choice.
and you can hear it, I think, in what he's saying here.
Is anyone
It's
ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
some very epic shots.
Yeah. I was going to say filmed, I think, specifically to be watched or made to be watched in IMAX.
Yeah, in the theaters.
I think Tenet was shot, and they were saying this. You have to see this in IMAX because we filmed it specifically for the IMAX. This has, I think, a very similar tone where I think they filmed some of these shots to be made in the theater.
Yeah. It'll be really dramatic.
You hear it in a little bit of the narration. I'm gonna go look up to see, but I like J.D. Oppenheimer, I think was his name. He I don't know how much he regretted what he did, but he talks a lot about how
I think he did.
he had like regrets about what his work. I think he knew what his work was going to be used for and where it could potentially go, and I think it just kind of like scared him, like, well, we've unlocked this and there's no turning back, and it's only going to be moving, like, this is only going to be the future of what people are going to do to each other. So I was going to look
the
up.
actor
He has a quote.
from The Boys was in there too.
The
Did
one
you see him?
who
What's
plays
his name?
Butcher?
No, the small, skinny, scrawny kid.
Oh, Huey?
The main, yeah.
Oh,
Huey's in there.
He's not.
I haven't seen him
Tom
in-
Hanks' son? Yeah, I think he is.
I haven't seen him in very many movies since The Boys.
Anyway, that was Oppenheimer. Comes out July. It's a big summer for Blockbuster next year. But this is going to be... I think most movies are not going to want to compete on the same weekend that this is opening. I think this is going to be the biggest anticipated film for that summer. So, glad you got to enjoy it first with us. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's cool sharing these awesome trailers with you guys.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See ya.